Have you or someone you love ever put off going to the doctor thinking, I feel fine, so I must be fine? It's a common mindset, but one that can put our health at risk, especially as we get older. In today's video, I want to talk about something incredibly important: regular health screenings, why they matter, what they actually check for, and how they can help you or your loved ones enjoy better health, greater independence, and peace of mind. Think of this as a guide to protecting your future and doing it in a way that feels manageable, not overwhelming. Why screenings matter more as we age. As we get older, our bodies naturally go through changes. Some of these changes are obvious, like needing reading glasses or feeling stiffer in the mornings. But other changes happen silently. Things like high blood pressure, rising cholesterol, or even the early stages of diseases like cancer or diabetes often show no symptoms at all. That's where regular screenings come in. They help detect potential problems before they become serious. Early detection means you can start treatment earlier, avoid complications, and stay in control of your health. You wouldn't drive your car for years without checking the oil or brakes. In the same way, your body needs regular checkups to keep things running smoothly. What health screening should seniors get? There are several key screenings that doctors recommend for people over the age of 60. Let's walk through some of the most important ones. Blood pressure check. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer because it has no symptoms but can lead to heart attacks, strokes, and kidney damage. A simple cuff test can catch it early. Cholesterol test. This checks for buildup of fatty deposits in your arteries. Keeping your cholesterol in check reduces your risk of heart disease. Blood sugar, diabetes screening. Type 2 diabetes becomes more common with age. If caught early, lifestyle changes or medication can help prevent serious complications. Colorectal cancer screening. This includes colonoscopies or non-invasive stool tests. Detecting and removing polyps early can prevent cancer entirely. Breast cancer screening, mammograms. Recommended for women, especially between 50 and 74, depending on personal risk factors. Prostate cancer screening, often recommended for men over 55. A simple blood test, PSA, can catch it early. Bone density test helps identify osteoporosis, a condition that weakens bones and increases the risk of fractures, especially important for women post-menopause. Vision and hearing tests. Subtle losses in sight or hearing can lead to falls, social isolation, or reduced independence. Cognitive and depression screenings. Mental health matters just as much as physical health. Many older adults experience changes in mood, memory, or focus that can be improved with support. What to expect during a screening? A lot of people avoid screenings because they're afraid of discomfort or bad news. But the truth is, most screenings are quick, simple, and non-invasive. For example, a blood pressure test takes less than a minute. Blood tests can be done with a small sample. Colon cancer screening can often be done at home with a test kit. Even more involved tests like mammograms or colonoscopies are well-practiced procedures that doctors handle every day. Remember, the temporary discomfort of a test is nothing compared to the burden of treating a disease that could have been caught earlier. Common reasons people skip screenings. Let's be honest, there are lots of reasons people delay or avoid medical appointments. I feel fine. I don't want to hear bad news. It's too expensive. I don't like going to the doctor. These are all valid concerns, but here's the truth. Feeling fine doesn't always mean you are fine. Bad news doesn't get better with time. Many screenings are covered by insurance or available at low-cost clinics. And regular visits build a relationship with your provider, making every future appointment easier. Sometimes it helps to bring a friend or family member to your appointments. You don't have to do this alone. How often should you get screened? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. How often you should be screened depends on your age, gender, family history, and current health status. That's why it's so important to talk to your doctor and create a personalized screening schedule. In general, blood pressure every 1 to 2 years, cholesterol every 4 to 6 years, more often if you have risk factors, diabetes every 3 years or more often if overweight, colonoscopy every 10 years after age 50 unless otherwise advised, mammogram every 1 to 2 years, bone density every 2 years for women over 65 and men at risk, vision and hearing every 1 to 2 years, and don't forget annual wellness visits. These are often covered by insurance and can include multiple screenings at once. Let me share a quick example. My neighbor, a 72-year-old man named James, avoided going to the doctor for years. He felt great. But during a routine screening at a health fair, he discovered he had dangerously high blood pressure. He had no idea. Now, with just one small daily medication and some diet changes, he's in great shape and still goes on morning walks every day. That's the power of catching something early, and that's what I want for everyone watching this. Tips for making screenings easier. If you're ready to start or help someone else get started, here are a few simple tips. 1. Write down a list of questions before you visit the doctor. 2. Bring your medications with you or make a list. 3. Ask a trusted person to go with you if you're nervous. 4. Use a calendar or app to track upcoming tests or follow-ups. 5. Talk to your provider honestly. They're there to help, not to judge. Even if it's been years since your last visit, it's never too late to start. Common myths versus facts about health screenings. There's a lot of misinformation and fear surrounding health checkups, especially among older adults. So let's clear up some of the most common myths. Myth number 1: if I feel fine, I must be healthy. Fact: many serious conditions, like high blood pressure, diabetes, or early stage cancers, have no symptoms at first. Screenings help catch them before you feel sick. Myth number 2: screenings are painful or invasive. Fact: most common screenings are quick and non-invasive. Blood pressure checks, blood tests, and even at-home stool kits are simple and painless. Even procedures like colonoscopies are done with sedation and over quickly. Myth number 3: if they find something, it's already too late. Fact: the opposite is usually true. The earlier a condition is detected, the better the treatment outcome. Catching a disease early can mean simpler treatment, fewer side effects, and a much better prognosis. Myth number 4: I'm too old for screenings to matter. Fact: screenings aren't just about extending life, they're about improving the quality of life. Catching and treating conditions can help you stay independent, mobile, and mentally sharp well into your later years. Myth number 5: I can't afford it. Fact: many preventive screenings are covered by Medicare and insurance plans, especially for people over 65. Community clinics and senior health programs often offer free or low-cost options. Don't let fear or assumptions get in the way of potentially life-saving knowledge. Let me tell you about Maria, a 68-year-old retired schoolteacher. Maria always took care of others, her students, her kids, her grandkids. But she hadn't seen a doctor in years. She figured, I'm not sick. Why go? Then, during a church wellness fair, she reluctantly agreed to a bone density test. The result? Severe osteoporosis. One small fall could have caused a life-changing fracture. Her doctor prescribed calcium supplements, gave her safe at-home exercises, and recommended a few dietary changes. Now, Maria feels stronger, steadier, and more confident every time she walks into the garden with her grandkids. She says that one 10-minute test quite literally changed the rest of her life. Here's the bottom line. Regular health screenings are not about fear, they're about empowerment. They give you the knowledge and tools to live your best life, stay independent, and protect your future. Your health is your foundation, and it's worth taking care of. So if there's one thing you take away from this video, it's this. Make the call. Schedule the checkup. Ask your doctor what screenings you might need. Do it for yourself. Do it for the people who love you. And take that small but powerful step toward a healthier tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. If this video helped you, consider sharing it with someone you care about. Stay well and take care of yourself.